Wow. Like, that was... I'm speechless. I just watched the 10 episodes of Cyberpunk, and oh my god. That was the most amazing series I've ever watched. It was... Dude, that was incredible. I felt so much. This is a thing that... Oh my god! I get very passionate about this because I genuinely do believe in love, and I genuinely believe that we each have our own person out there that will do anything and will do anything for them, and that's exactly what transpired in this anime. Like, you guys, it was unreal. It's like you just see these two, David and Lucy, meet out of the blue. He feels her presence, and I believe that happens with other people as well, is when we run into them, we do feel the presence of them. We feel connected to them in ways that we couldn't be connected to them in any other way, and it's oh my god, it's just one of the most beautiful feelings that I believe exists in this world. And we all have been heartbroken before, and it's hard for us to try and find that love again. But then you watch shows like this masterpiece, where it makes you feel like you don't have to wait. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna just come, and when it does, it's just gonna be the most amazing and heartfelt feelings that you've ever had. And I don't know how to put this into words, because I don't think there is a way to put it into words. I genuinely, like, love is real. And we are meant to have that one person in our life. We might not know who that person is right now. We might not have run into them yet. But as I was watching this series, I was just visualizing this girl that I am so nervous. I'm so flustered around her. I don't want to make a fool of myself. Like, I just can't perform like I can with any other female that I've talked with. Like, most of the time it just comes off my tongue so naturally. But with her, it's like I'm tongue-tied. I don't know what it is. I was picturing her as I was sitting on my edge of the bed watching the movie, with her just wrapping her arms around me and holding me from behind. And it made me feel so many things. And that's how I felt throughout the series. Is like, you see how David starts out as just a normal guy. He's wanting to be different. He's wanting to do things differently because he doesn't want to go up the corporate ladder like most of us do, which there is money in this, don't get me wrong. But he didn't want to do that. He wanted to take a different path. His mom passes, all these other things transpire, and yet he finds the love of his life, which he didn't even know about this. She didn't know about it, but it's like when things are right, they just work. It's like she didn't show anybody else her moon. She didn't show anybody else that realm. She never even told anybody about that place except for him. And this was a guy that she just met. This brings in hope for me, and I hope everybody else out there too, is, yeah, we might be wondering where she's at, and we might be looking constantly. But I feel like when it's right, it just is right. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just right. This is the best part, because this is what women can do for us. This is what women have done for me in the past, is they have shown me what it truly means to be a man. And I come back every single time when they just say that one small little thing. And it is the most amazing. Like, I just can't put it into words with how it feels. Like, I wish there was something that I could really convey to you watching this video, but I genuinely don't know how to phrase it in ways that'll make sense to you. It's something that you'll feel eventually one day in your life. Like, you'll just be able to resonate with that person. You guys will just be like two inseparable pods. Like, but at the end, when David was going through his psychosis, all it had to do was have a kiss from her, and he was snapped back into his normal self. And that is what women do for us. That's what women have done for me. That's why I love women so goddamn much. Oh my god. They are just one of the most beautiful, most amazing creatures that has ever been created. And creatures might not be the correct word, but I just love their petiteness, their touch, their charm, their caring, their compassion, their willingness to make sure that we are protected even without our knowing. And they do this in so many different ways that it's hard for us to even recognize until they're gone. Once they're gone, it's like, well, now we don't really have anything. Now we're just stuck to our own devices and we're just going to be here. And this is why I know we need a strong woman in our life. I know this is why I have been wanting to, and why I've been so patient on trying to find the right woman, because I don't want to settle for something less. I don't want to settle for someone who doesn't truly care about me and I don't truly care about them. Once we truly care about each other, and I understand that it can be a day-to-day basis, it's just once we care for one another, oh my goodness. What we saw within Cyberpunk will happen in our own life. Like, I know it can. This is why stories are so fascinating, because they are based in reality. Everything good comes a time. And I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the amazement that's going to come.